Hello, beautiful souls. Melanie here. Thank you for joining me for this full moon singing bowl meditation. I'm going to set the space, cleansing the space as I like to do with you each time. I'm filling this space with love and with light and asking Archangel Michael to come forward and hold the space for us, this beautiful space of pure love and light and non-judgment that we share together. And asking my spiritual team to step forward and be fully present throughout our time together also. Now we are in the energy of the full moon now. And that was coming in fully on the 9th of the 9th, which was yesterday, if you're watching this live in real time. And also on the 9th of the 9th, 2022, there was also the 9-9 portal, so to speak, that powerful 9-9 energy. And we have now entered another Mercury retrograde. And this means very powerful energies. And particularly with the full moon as well, as we are in now, there's going to be a lot of energies that people are working with that can feel quite heavy or quite challenging, or bringing forward the opportunity to work through perhaps some denser energies that have been holding you stuck and back and stagnant for a bit. So where this energy is very full, and I'm finding, and that even I've experienced, and a lot of people are experiencing, quite a lot of bubbling up to the surface of different things that are triggering them or that are feeling challenging. There's different fears, doubts, anxieties that have been raising their head as we've approached this full moon period time. But this is really natural. It's really very natural, and that natural cycle of the moon, and we've got to the fullest part of that moon, and then it's that release and letting go of what no longer serves, metaphorically speaking, and then starting that new phase with the new moon again later on in a few weeks, and then the cycle repeats itself. So what I really want to do in this energy that is very full and that will most likely be causing things to bubble up to the surface in a good way for you to look at and acknowledge and release, so you can step into your highest path and purpose, so you can be happier, so you can be living the life that you want to be living. We're going to work with the crystal singing bowls in releasing more of this energy that is here, that is ready to release. Now I'm just checking my notes because I want to check that I have covered everything. Something that is really important, particularly at this kind of phase where you might think, oh gosh, this scenario is rearing its head again, or something has occurred whereby your attention is being brought to it and you are having to work through a set of emotions that might be feeling a little bit uncomfortable or just heavy and challenging, perhaps, But like I say, this is a really good thing because it's giving us all the opportunity to really look at these things, look at these emotions that perhaps aren't serving us for our highest good, that perhaps have been holding us back, perhaps unhealthy relationships, or it could be limiting belief systems, or it could be some kind of programming, whatever it is, from family or society, whatever it is. This is a really great opportunity around this full moon time where often these things come in, they rear up, they bubble up, we become aware of them, and actually if we give it a bit of attention, acknowledge it and work with that energy and let it go, then that's really powerful, and it means we step more fully into our soul aligned way of being, into our true self, and full of even more love, embodying even more of our light. And this is what this inner work is all about, to get to that point where we are so fully embodying our pure divine essence and living the life of our dreams that it's really magical. So a really important part here, and this is what I wrote down here, is always remembering, no matter what stage we're at, no matter where we're at in what we're working with, always have that element of gratitude, because there's always something to be grateful for. There's always something to celebrate and be grateful for. And a really important aspect also is that self-love, that self-care. And in with all of this kind of work, of course, is the forgiveness work that comes in, which we've talked about lots before. But what I want to do is to get on with the meditation, because I've probably been talking for a few minutes now. So I've kind of set the scene with the full moon and working through these really heavier energies, because last night, I looked out and I saw the moon through the trees, and wow, the energy coming in, I could feel all around my head, all around my head and around my crown, but mostly my third eye was so warm, and I could feel the energies going into the third eye and how powerful they were. It was absolutely incredible. So I would imagine that there's a lot of you feeling the same right now, that moon is having an amazing effect on you, and it is supporting you in going within and looking at any aspects that you want to perhaps work with to release. In order to release anxieties, fears, worries, limiting beliefs, or self-sabotaging behaviors, for example, and to step more fully into your happiest, most aligned way of being, full of harmony and happiness. So if you're in a position where you are not operating machinery and not driving, then you can join me on a beautiful full moon meditation with the crystal singing bowls that will support you in releasing energies that are ready to be released. So finding ourselves here in this beautiful sacred space, in this space where you can relax, where you are safe, where you are able to close your eyes and relax and get heart-centered and fully connected with Source, as we always are, but we're going to have these intentions to even more fully connect in this meditation. So you might like to take a few nice deep cleansing breaths in, but whatever type of breath you choose, make sure it feels comfortable and aligned to you. Lovely breath in and lovely cleansing breath out. Breath in, cleansing through the body, sending healing and love and light, and breathing out anything that is no longer serving you for your highest good on the out breath. Breathing in all that love, all that light. Let that breath go through your entire being, and allow that breath to cleanse every part of your energetic body, every cell, so it feels rejuvenated, completely healthy and aligned for you. And then on the out breath, releasing any heavier, denser, stuck energies that you're ready to release. And in this lovely moment of that breathing and really getting centered on the breath, you can get heart-centered. You might like to put your hands over your heart chakra, or you might just like to rest your hands in your lap, however feels comfortable, or one hand's over your heart chakra, whatever you feel beneficial and that feels good to you right now. And really, really, really seeing that heart chakra, that beautiful light, that shining bright energy of love, of light, at the very center of your being, within your heart chakra. And you can see, feel, know, sense this energy coming even further outward, really, really shining and filling you up with so much love and so much light. And in this heart-centered space, we know and we feel and we remember that we are love, that we are light, that we are connected to source, universal life force, God, whatever you wish to call this consciousness. We are this consciousness, and we are also full of this consciousness and surrounded by it. So really embody that love, that light. And so in that connection there with that heart chakra, you feel this deep love, self-love, self-worth, this wonderful hug and this nurturing. And if there's any forgiveness that you need to give to yourself, just allow that in a non-judgmental way, and allow anything that's been holding you stuck just to drift off and move away. You might like to continue focusing on the breath as well. That can be really useful. And I'd like you to visualize, see, feel that beautiful golden light cord, however you perceive it, from source, universal consciousness, coming down through your soul star chakra and coming into your crown chakra. Feel that beautiful ray of golden light, that sparkling ray, high vibrational light, full of love again, full of light. And feel that entering your energetic body through your crown chakra, going down into your third eye chakra. Feel the warmth and the love going down further into your throat chakra, supporting you and speaking your truth. Down further into your high heart and your heart chakra. Feel that love emanating within you, around you, and in this beautiful source light that is filling you up and encompassing you, nurturing you like a big hug as well. Feel that energy going even further down through your chakra system, through your solar plexus, your navel chakra, your sacral chakra, and your root base chakra. And feel it really filling you up with even more love and light and harmony. And let it support you in releasing everything you're ready to release. And you can allow that energy to go further down through your legs and into your feet. And we have that earth energy that will come up through your feet, and they can mix together. And before we come out of the meditation, we'll go back to that earth energy and we will connect with the earth energy even more fully. We are always connected to the earth and we are always connected to source. But with that intention, we are even more fully connected, I feel. Just enjoy being in this beautiful space. Allow these beautiful healing sounds of the crystal bowls to wash over you and through you, and to really support you in releasing what you're ready to release emotionally and energetically, and allow them to support you in all ways and to fill up with even more love and even more light. You might like to continue focusing on your breath as we do a little bit with the singing bowls now. enjoy being in this wonderful, harmonious space that we're sharing together. Enjoy the support of those wonderful, high vibrational crystal singing bowls to wash over you and through you, to cleanse and to help you, supporting you in releasing anything that you're ready to release energetically that's holding you back or no longer working for you. These crystal bowls, this sound healing is so, so powerful. So just really enjoy it and really allow the singing bowls to work their magic, because they are so powerful and so beautiful. Hello, Jodie. What lovely sounds. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for popping in and joining me for this meditation. It's such a peaceful, relaxing meditation, I find, when we work with the crystal singing bowls. It's such a powerful but loving energy that we work with in this sacred space that we share. So if you're still in this meditation with me here, then just really enjoy it. If you've been able to close your eyes and really rest down into this meditation and really embody this healing and this support, then that's really wonderful. And just enjoy a few more moments of being in this sacred space that we share together. You might like to continue to focus on the breath, just for a few more moments, breathing in and out, just as feels natural to you. Nice breath in, supporting you again to cleanse through every cell and every energetic part of your being, and to leave every area of your being feeling refreshed and completely healthy and full of love and light. And on the out breath, use that out breath to support you in releasing what you're ready to release energetically. And I'm going to run an alignment and an activation if you'd like to receive them. And then we're going to gently come out of the meditation after that. We're going to really bed down and connect into the earth, ground down. But first of all, I'm going to run a chakra activation alignment for you, for us all. If you wish to receive it, just say yes in your mind or have the intention of it. Running the chakra alignment activation for your highest good, for your highest path and purpose. If there's any chakras that need rebalancing, then that will occur. And to leave your chakra system in a beautiful state of perfect alignment for you as the individual, fully connected to source, fully grounded into the earth, and it really supporting you to release what you're ready to release. And you might like to visualize energies that you're ready to release coming out through your feet chakras, or you can visualize them coming out from other energetic areas of your being if you so wish, and being taken away by source or by the crystalline grid, by Mother Earth, and transmuted into love and light. Thanks for the highest good of you, for the highest good of us all. I like to take a couple of nice cleansing breaths in, really embodying even more love, even more light, supporting you in releasing, cleansing, and filling up with even more love, even more light. And I'm going to do an activation if you'd like to receive it. It's called the Rose activation. It's one that I channeled and it's really beautiful. And the Rose activation is opening to pure love, pure light. And you can visualize a rose opening fully to its full potential to receive pure love, pure light. And I'm going to run that activation now for the Rose activation. If you'd like to receive it, just say yes in your mind or have the intention of receiving it for your highest good. And like I say, you might like to visualize a beautiful pink rose. It doesn't have to be pink if that doesn't resonate with you, but I visualize a beautiful pink rose, and that is opening up and supporting you fully to embody even more of your true divine essence of pure love and light. And within this is pure self-love, self-care, and supporting you with any self-forgiveness, if that's needed, in non-judgment, in pure love, in pure light. I'm running this activation for your highest good, for all of our highest goods. I'd like to take a nice cleansing breath in and breathing out. Nice cleansing breath in, breathing out. Feeling that pure love and pure light filling you up, supporting you even more fully, surrounding you, and reminding you that you are pure divine love and light, and you are always connected with pure divine love and light. You are a part of the divine. Really feeling that energy filling you up really fully. Energy is still working with you. You can see this beautiful pink and the green coming in as well. And the pink and green are the two colours that are very much associated with the heart chakra. And they're very much what I see when I'm working with the energies. The pink and the green come up for me as relating into matters of the heart and the energy of heart, love, light, and heart chakra. I'm really seeing that rose opening fully for your highest good, and exactly as it's meant to be for you, because we're all individuals, we're all different, we're all love and light, and we're all connected, but we're all individual souls as well, and we're all at different parts in our journey, for example. So allow these meditations, activations, and so on, alignments, etc., to work for you for your highest good, however feels best. You might like to continue to focus on your breath as we gradually come out of the meditation, as we ground fully into the earth. And I'd like you to, or encourage you to, visualize, sense, know, feel a root, a cord, a ribbon, a beautiful ray of light coming out of your root base chakra at the base of your spine. And you can visualize that coming out fully to encompass the whole of your aura, and then going deep, deep down into the center of Mother Earth and the crystalline grid. Deep, deep down into Earth, Mother Gaia, with that wonderful nurturing and supporting energy of Mother Earth and the crystalline grid. And allow that to come up and embrace you, to flow through your feet chakras and your legs, and to flow up and through your root base chakra and your sacral, your navel, your solar plexus chakra, and really feel it grounding you in, holding you firmly and strongly in your physical body on the earth plane. And you can allow that energy to go up through the heart chakra and further up and encompass the whole of your being, along with all of that source energy that's come down through your soul star chakra. This is the earth energy coming up through your root and below that the earth star chakra. And you can allow those to mingle. Those beautiful, because they're both love and light and nurturing energies. They're so beautiful, and you can allow those to mix. And remember that you are always connected to source. You are always connected to the earth. And doing these beautiful meditations that we do, that we share together in this sacred space, is really powerful, because we're really intentionally connecting as well, because we always are, but with this intention, you can feel this energy and this love even more fully. And remember, you can come back into this space at any time. You know, it's a space within you. It is you. You are love, you are light, you are part of the divine. You can come into this space whenever you wish to. So it's just remembering that. And it's really great, I find, to ground regularly throughout the day, actually. It's really powerful. And it keeps us feeling really physically strong and present in our physical body on the earth plane. Helps really ground us if that we've got lots of things going on and we just want some fresh air and some time to relax. We can step outside if possible, or do it inside and ground. Feet on the floor or on the grass is great, preferably. But even if you're laying down, you can still have the intention of grounding. So with that beautiful grounding there as well, when you are ready, you can become more aware of your surroundings, of you sitting in the room. You might like to rub down your arms, move around a little bit, wriggle your hands, wriggle your feet, become more physically present again in your physical body. And take a nice few deep cleansing breaths. And have a drink of water. This sort of work does really release so much energy, and it does require us to drink regularly. And that drinking, I feel, really helps us to shift out the energies that we're ready to release as well, and then filling up with more love. More love and more light and more harmony in these things that we are wanting to embody more of in our life. Do feel free to write in the comments how this meditation felt to you. And when I did the chakra alignment and when I did the rose activation, how those felt to you, whether you felt anything in particular, whether you saw anything, felt anything, and so on. I'd love to hear. It's really magical, and it's just so interesting to know what other people experienced. The rose activation felt really powerful, and it was really, really working fully. It was really very strong and powerful. And I could see that there was so much work going on. There was so much love energy encompassing your being and all of our beings, all of our energetic being. And this is relevant to all of us that are here live and on replay. This is relevant to anybody that's watching this on replay, whether it's in a week's time, month's time, a year's time, or so on. You know, whenever it is, if you're watching this, then you're here for a reason, and you're meant to be watching this, and there'll be something here for you that's beneficial. So enjoy it and know that you can come back to this whenever you want. My intention is for all of these on my Facebook and on the YouTube to go onto a replay so that you can catch them whenever you want, whenever it's right for you, because sometimes you can see perhaps that someone's gone live and there's something you want to join into. It's not always the right time in real time, but you can catch it on the replay, which is really great. So I hope you've enjoyed that full moon meditation, and that has helped and supported and guided you with these beautiful crystal singing bowls in releasing any heavier stuck energy that you're feeling more at the moment that you're ready to release. And then with that, embodying more of that light as well, and more of the things that we're looking to embody, you know, more joy, more peace, more harmony, more fun, more time for us to nurture ourselves, and so on. So it's whatever you're wanting, this is what we're working towards together, the highest timeline for you, for your highest path and purpose. And something else that I did want to just speak about for a few moments, if you want to hang on in for this bit, is some crystals, because especially when we're in energies like the full moon, which we're in real time at the moment, along with this 9/9 portal, which was yesterday with the full moon coming in very strongly, and the 9/9 yesterday, 9th of 9th, 2022, with the Mercury retrograde. There's lots of energy. And like we said, there's lots of stuff bubbling up to be acknowledged, to be looked at. It's often, or can be, things which are triggers, or it can be to do with worries or self-doubts, and these are coming up so you can look at them and finally let them go, because you know they're no longer serving you for your highest good anymore. So you're releasing them gently and lovingly in non-judgment. So when we're in these beautiful energies, because they can feel strong and they can be challenging, but really they're beautiful, they're supporting us and helping us and guiding us in letting go of what's been holding us back and stagnant and stuck, so to speak. And they're supporting us and encouraging us to step fully into our divine loving power, to step fully into our true soul self of who we truly are. So these energies are wonderful, and they are working with us and supporting us. And remember, like we said at the beginning, self-love, self-care, self-worth, self-forgiveness where needed. Remember all of that. That's key to life. That's key always. And gratitude. Remember gratitude and celebrate all the wins, no matter how small. There's always things to be grateful for. There's always things to celebrate. So that is absolutely key to spiritual work as well. And the more we have gratitude for things, the more we have things come into our energetic field that we are grateful for. So that is a win-win as well. That is how the energies of the cosmos work. That is how the divine consciousness works on that energetic level of that like for like energy. And that's why we're always aiming to keep ourselves in that raised vibration here on the earth plane, full of as much love and light and harmony and compassion as we can, because then we get even more of that coming through, and it's just so beautiful, and that's really supportive and really healing. And that leads me into the crystals and how supportive crystals can be. So if you're interested in crystals, you might like to hang on for a few more minutes. It's going to be hard to show you these without tipping them all over the laptop, but you can see I've got this beautiful Celestine crystal bowl that is holding the crystals. And Celestine, I think I've pronounced it correctly, is a wonderful crystal that actually supports in cleansing other crystals. So I really love that about it. It's such a wonderful energy. This is another one, the Celestine stick. Oops, there we go. If you can see it, how beautiful and wonderful and magical, how it catches the lights. It looks otherworldly, doesn't it? It's so awesome. I love it. So these are wonderful. I've got a clear quartz here, which is beautiful. Now, I find this really spiritual. I find this really great in terms of a spiritual connection. I find that the clear quartz is very, very powerful, and that can be used for so much. They can all be used really for so many different things, and it's really whatever you feel guided to. Pick up the crystal if you're interested in this and you're looking to get crystals, or you've got some at home. Just pick up the crystal. I'm going to just go for a nice simple rose quartz if I can. Pick up the crystal, just have a little feel of it. Just hold it in your hands or move it around in your hand for a minute, and you can connect into source and just have that intention of connecting to your spiritual team and your higher knowing as we do. And just feel what you're getting from that crystal. What energy is that giving off? Now, these rose quartz you'd probably like to, I would suggest, feeling the energy and looking at the energy, sensing it, seeing if there's anything in the patterns of that energy that's coming forward as well. And this rose quartz energy is so soft, it's so nurturing, it's so loving, and it really does remind us to really nurture ourselves, to love ourselves fully. And if there's any forgiveness that needs to be in play here, then to release any forgiveness to ourselves in non-judgment. And the rose quartz is so gentle, it's so loving and supportive, it's so nurturing, particularly of self-love. Such a wonderful healing stone, and one that you might like to use in meditation perhaps. I sometimes lay down and do a meditation and healing, and I hold on to them, or I'll put them on a relevant chakra, but I'm very much guided with my intuition and what I know is right for me at that time. So you might like to do that and work with the crystals and with the full moon and with lots of releasing that you might have going on at the moment. You might feel drawn to the rose quartz, for example, to fill up and embody even more self-love and self-worth. That's really key. These green calcites, I believe they are, really beautiful again, link into the heart chakra again. You might feel really drawn to work with that. Or you might feel that you'd like to work with a moonstone. And every time I do a moon meditation, I brought my moonstone down with me. And of course, today I haven't got it on me. But it's a beautiful stone, and it kind of looks like the moon. And it has these beautiful flecks of blue in it. These beautiful flecks of this vibrant blue ray that kind of almost sort of sparkle almost at times. And you might like to work with the moonstone, for example, in helping to bring up to the surface things that you're ready to release. And two or three more stones I really want to mention, because I feel that they've been very important to me as I've released a lot recently, are more of the stones that I would use for protection and also for the lower base chakras, like the root chakra, for example. So for me, I've often used tiger's eye crystal stone, tiger's eye, and other ones which are similar. These have been really, really supportive in really protecting my energy and also really feeling even more grounded into the earth. So these are fantastic stones, and you might feel that they'd be useful for you to work with. And a couple more that I'm going to mention are these ones, the black one. So that would be like an onyx, an obsidian, something like that. There'll be other ones. Really wonderful stone. I love it. Really love this stone. Really powerful, really strengthening, really supportive, really grounding. And this one, wonderful for releasing negative energy as well. This is a smoky quartz. Really, really fantastic stone again. Really helpful and supporting, grounding as well, but really great for releasing energies you're ready to release, along with, I find, all of these darker stones. And just, I find that they're just so brilliant for making me, particularly the real dark ones, for feeling very fully present, grounded on the earthly plane. If you were to lay down, do a meditation, perhaps put these at your feet for 10-20 minutes or so when you're doing a meditation, that might be rather enjoyable and would support in helping to release out any energies that are ready to release, perhaps out through those feet chakras. This is just how I work often, and it doesn't mean that it's right for everybody, and it's really feeling what is right for you. Go with your gut instinct, go with what feels right, because our intuition and our gut feeling is incredibly powerful, and we need to tap into that more. I'd encourage you to tap into that more, because it's very powerful, and it doesn't lead us astray. It supports us and it encourages us, and it's always in a loving way. Otherwise, it's ego getting in the way if there's things coming up when you're listening to your intuition. If it's things coming up where you're thinking, oh, that I'm not sure about that, it doesn't feel right, that's ego jumping in and causing havoc. Because when we're in a true state of pure love and light, connected to source, connected to our higher team, our higher knowing, and that divine wisdom and knowledge, then that's when we are connected to our higher knowing of what is best for us. So really remember about the intuition and that higher knowing and that wisdom and that gut feeling. And if you feel drawn to the crystals, then I'd encourage you to try them. But there are certain crystals where they say they wouldn't recommend them to be physically on your body or for long periods of time on your body. So if I'm working with a new crystal that I don't know much about, I tap into it, I feel the energies, I look at the energies, and I also would encourage you to do your research as well and to have a book or use an online resource about the crystals, because there are lots of different crystals and most of them are very easy and natural to use and very supportive and loving, and they all have their place. But there are certain ones where when you look them up, there can be essences or elements of them that might not be so right for you. So I won't delve into it all now because it's a whole other topic, and I think that you will be able to find your own way with your intuition and with the resources that we have online, or in a lovely book if you wanted to buy a little crystal book so that you had a book with information on the crystals and so on, and what they're good for and what they can help with, and any information on any additional things that you should be aware of before working with them. So I definitely would say that, do your own research as well. But I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you so much to those of you that have joined me live, and thank you so much to those of you that have joined on replay. I hope you've really enjoyed it and that you've got that support and encouragement and nourishment and love and light from the energies that we're working with, and the energies that we are and that we are always connected to and that we have within us. It's really powerful. So thank you so much. If you want to learn more about what I do with my one-to-one clients and courses, then please do get in touch. You can message me on my Facebook page or privately, or on any of the message feed type bits. I will catch the messages. I always tap back in or check back in and see if any messages have been left. I always try and get back to people as quickly as I can if they do leave messages. So thank you, everyone. It's so lovely to connect with you. Love connecting with you. Keep shining your beautiful lights. Keep that energy of love and light and gratitude around you. That will then embody you even more fully. The more you think about it, the more you embody it, the more you feel it, and the happier you will feel, and that energy will go outward into the world, and it's very needed in the world. And so you have this beautiful knock-on effect of support and love that you're giving out just by being you to all of those that you're around. So it's really wonderful. And you're also supporting the ascension of the earth as well, where we are all becoming more aware of our energy, or so many of us are becoming more aware of our energy, and we are raising our vibration along with the earth plane. So it's really special, really beautiful. There's loads of wonderful light and love around you always. There's wonderful energies that we're working with at the moment. And please remember that you have all these galactic beings and star beings and your guides and angels within the love and light of source, God, consciousness, however you wish to call that energy. They are all there. They are all with you, supporting you, working with you. If you're not currently working with them and you want to, you can ask them to step forward to work more fully with you for your highest good. And it will always feel loving. It will always feel love and light and harmonious and right. If it doesn't, then that's probably the ego coming in, and then you just disconnect from that. But it's always in love and light and always for your highest good. So thank you so much for joining me. Keep shining your beautiful lights, everybody. Lots of love, and catch up again soon. Bye for now.